So, Joe Budden and Nicki Minaj have defended drill music in Nicki's recent interview with Joe. Let's dive into it. Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's Rashad Crenshaw back again with another video. Now, Nicki Minaj has just done an interview with Joe Budden. And in the interview, Joe Budden and Nicki talk about how rappers are having lyrics used against them in court. And Nicki and Joe don't like it. Let's take a look.
And I want to stress this because I know right now they're in court talking about how, their
lyrics,
right,
and their impact. Can we use them?
That's insane. Could you imagine if we held film directors accountable for all the fucking murders they put in their movies?
And actors.
Can you imagine? And the director of the movie, and who actually wrote that line right here in this? Because whoever wrote that, what?
Okay.
So what I find funny here is it's ridiculous that rappers act like their lyrics have no effect on anything. In particular because right before Nicki and Joe talk about how upset they are at these people using lyrics in court, you just mentioned, Nicki, that Future talks about all these drugs that he uses, but in reality, he's not really touching them like that. But we all know that Future is influencing the youth with his lyrics. Juice WRLD, rest in peace to him, came out and said that Future's lyrics encouraged him to experiment with and try drugs. These lyrics are influencing the culture. You guys know it to be true, but there's this game of, is it really though? Or it's not that bad. You guys know your lyrics influence the culture. You just don't want to take responsibility or be held accountable when it comes time. And the reality of the situation is Young Thug and Gunna and other members of YSL have put lyrics in songs that incriminate them. Young Thug in a song with Juice WRLD, he mentions a crime that involved YFN Lucci's mother. He says in the song with Juice WRLD, "Sticky, sticky Ricky, I smoke Skittles, not no sticky. I shot at his mommy, now he no longer mention me." Now, before you hop in my comment section saying, "Rashad, you snitch, what the hell is wrong with you?" The prosecution is already in possession of this lyric and mentioned it in court. That's how I learned about it. So don't come in my comment section telling me I work with the fucking cops. I got better things to do with my time. Thank you very much, though. The reality of the situation is YSL has dug themselves a massive grave for all of them to jump into, all 28 of them, all 28. And it's insane to me that rappers still want to play this game of, we don't know what anybody's talking about. We don't understand. What about the movie directors? You guys know full and well Quentin Tarantino and all these other movie directors are not out here really committing crime. The closest we've come to such a thing was Alec Baldwin last year, and he accidentally shot somebody. These movie directors are not ganged up in the streets of LA shooting at actors who said that their movie was trash. Let's keep it a buck. So you're sitting here trying to draw comparisons that don't exist. No one is being charged for saying that they shot somebody in a song. Rick Ross raps about selling drugs all day long. One of my favorite songs by Rick Ross, Santorini, Greece, he raps about selling drugs. And Pusha T's music, every other lyric is about selling drugs. You would have thought that was the only thing he's ever done. You would have thought that before learning his ABCs, he learned how to handle cocaine. You would think that before going to kindergarten every morning, he would help his uncle or his dad ship off bricks. You would assume that before doing his homework, he was testing the coke on a knife to make sure it was legit. That's how he raps. Do I need to mention any other rapper that raps about, NLE Chopper raps about killing people all day long. He's still free. You wanna know why? Because he spends most of his time pouring concoctions together and weird alchemy and putting dirt inside of lime juice and throwing it in the air. Like, what, bro? These rappers there are other rappers rapping about crime who are not in jail. Let's stop acting like Young Thug and YSL are being specifically targeted because of their lyrics. There is an indictment so unbelievably long. Young Thug himself has multiple pages on that indictment alone. It has nothing to do with lyrics. And rappers take way too much credit for influencing the culture in positive ways or unique ways. But when it comes time to talk about the death and the destruction that y'all promote, you want to have it both ways. You can't. Praise God that no rapper is being charged with lyrics. However, there was an incident involving YFN Lucci's mother where she was apparently shot, or bullets at least damn near hit her, when someone shot up YFN Lucci's mother's house. Young Thug just so happened to hop on a song and mention that. What do you want the prosecution to do? What do you want them to do? Y'all gotta stop telling. Just stop telling. Like, look, I know there's nothing I could tell YFN Lucci or Young Thug to make them stop trying to kill each other. There's nothing I could do. I could have both dudes in the room and I could be pleading with them. They would never stop. At least don't tell on yourself in the song. Can we start there? Can we just make baby steps? Can we just slowly work towards a reality where you aren't giving Atlanta PD and the Georgia Bureau of Investigation all the information that they need to incarcerate you? Can we just start there? Because I know there's nothing I can do to tell these dudes to not want to kill each other. Can we at least start from, hey, bruh, don't rap about what you may or may not have done. Rap about fictional crimes. If you're going to rap about crime, which I'm against, but if you're going to rap about crime, rap about fictional crimes. Like Rick Ross. Rick Ross ain't out there selling drugs. He's over there riding horses on his ranch. Meek is not over there killing people. Meek is busy being a rapper. Drake, Louis bags in exchange for body bags. Drake is in Canada chilling. Like, those of you who choose to really be about that life might face real life consequences. There's nothing we can, there's nothing, it has nothing to do with rap lyrics. But Nicki and Joe want to play this game of it's just art. No, it's not just art. It's not. Rap is incredibly high profile. It's the most popular genre in the country. Everyone's bumping it. And unfortunately, we're seeing a wave of people humiliating people's dead children. And I find it funny that we go on and on about protect black women and Black Lives Matter. And yet when these black women's children are being humiliated in songs, no one cares because the music just sounds too good to give a shit. Isn't that crazy? So I don't want to hear anything about protect black women or protect the black community or Black Lives Matter from anybody who sits there and defends drill rap. You can't have both. You can't say protect black women, but they live in a community where people will make fun of their dead children. How does that work to y'all? In what reality does that compute? Somebody tell me if I'm missing something. Hop in the comment section. I'm out.